if you feel like you're someone, whenever you walk in a room, no one pays any attention to you, or whenever you meet a new group of people, you're kind of the odd one out, you're kind of shied off, nobody really pays any mind to you. You probably have a huge filter on your words and the things that you say, and that's steering you off that path of getting people to find interest in you and having that polarity that gets people attracted or unattracted to you. And whenever you're constantly worried about the things you say and how it rubs off on people, it's gonna get you right in that middle ground where nobody really cares about you at all. And it's not even like I like him or dislike him. It's just you're just nobody, and your words hold no weight. Whenever I was constantly caring about what people thought about what I said, and I had a filter on my words, it made me a less dominant presence, and people worried about me less. And I learned that later in my life. I have friends in my life who have kind of, for the most part, not had a filter on their words and said things that they truly mean, that they want to say whatever comes to mind, and their true feelings about what's being talked about. And it makes them more likable, dislikable, and just overall more human, more approachable, and just better socially. Like, people are attracted to you whenever you're like that. Whether they dislike you or like you, they're gonna feel your presence, feel you as a human, and it makes you more admirable in social settings. It makes you more likely to make friends, and especially deep connections, and people to look up to you as like a leader in general too. So, and actually, how I heard about this, my friend was telling me about Eminem's quote where he was talking about that exactly, and it went something like, "Whenever I gave a fuck about what people said, and I took off all the barriers, people started giving a fuck about what I said. Before I took off those barriers, they didn't give a fuck about what I said at all." And that's true. Whenever you have those barriers up and you're filtering all your words, it's almost like you're just conforming to what everybody wants to hear, and you're not giving your true opinion on whatever's being talked about. And people can sense that, in a sense that maybe not even consciously, but they'll sense that as like you're not going to be somebody who they want to get to know or even have positive feelings towards, because it's almost like you're putting on a mask, putting on a facade, and it makes you less human. Whenever you're being yourself, people can tell you're being yourself, and it makes you like a dominant presence in the room and gives you that leadership vibe where people want to meet you, they want to get to know you. And it's a good way to just market yourself and just network and get to know people in general. And it's one of the best things you can start doing in order to develop your social skills and get that dominant presence where you can actually go out of your way to start meeting people, and people are going to want to meet you instead of, because everything's going to be more interesting. If you say something's out of pocket that you truly believe, people are going to be drawn to that, and you're going to be able to make your own circles around that, and people are going to like you a lot in that group, whether you're a big presence in that group or just somebody who's like just there hanging around. That's going to be a big factor in determining your position in the hierarchy of that friend group. And being able to learn how to take that filter off is going to take a lot of time, but whenever you get to that point, it's game changing what it can do, and it can really elevate your social skills in a very short amount of time whenever you get past that filter and be able to speak your mind and not care what others say, because not even just what you say, but also your actions. Whenever you can do what you want to do and not worry about what people think about it, that's going to elevate you so much in terms of just personal growth in general. So yeah, hopefully you can see me pretty well. The view's just too good to pass up. So if you can't see me, you just can't see the view. Besides that, see you in the next one.